We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above the track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no... What's the use of ingredients with no sauce?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18. What's that? Hey! Hey, movement.
Running this one left. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
All right. Tony.
Stroud. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? Ready?
Now it's Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't about more Power Rangers.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, uno Mars. On 18. That's it.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Knowles. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
South. Why Tony? Buggy.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
60 Eagles.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Right, 18. Outside. Right.
Stroud from the pistol. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play, and a touchdown.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tootin gets it from the gun. A lot of space ahead. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Working on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Under. 118.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go. 118. Outside. Twelve.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11. 118. Outside. Hey, south. Buggy.
Back to throw. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
118. Outside.
To the air, Stroud. Ingram's got another one. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st down and goal to go.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Nixon does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
There's a give, left side. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
14. Jaguars, nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line.
Kate, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Inside give here for Tootin. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. The throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off of play action. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is picked off by Rayon Lane. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Counts. This is Noel. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Buggy. 18. Outside.
1st down, Stroud. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
11.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. This is Ingram looking left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Now, what's what? 18.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Oh, 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Again, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts from the 16. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down give to Newton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Able to find Strange here. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready, go.
4th down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this third down. They're in dime. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That'll be caught by his back, Kamara. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Here we go, baby.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
37-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, uno. 118. What's that? Hey! 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. He picks up 28 on the play, and that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Look at how, look on the quick, right?
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 31, Jaguars 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tootin now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Noel to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To the air, Stroud. He set up the screen to Higgins. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's that?
They go play action with Stroud. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Screen here for Kamara. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
18. What's that?
Here's Stroud again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the quick, right? 118, what's that?
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Jaguars 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This is taken in at the 13. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
ETN on 3rd down. He takes it down to the 33. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Now it's Tootin. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's a throw. Oh, he loses the football. And the Texans grab it. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap.
Now it's Stroud. The right side, no one has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. It was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And now they're going to face third down.
Third down and 7.
Oh, Eric. 18. What's that?
They'll throw, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Complete to Brenton Strain. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 13-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slate's that lead likely too much for them to overcome. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the gun, ETN gets it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. And goes to the hurry up here. Going from the gun here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Stroud off of play action. Escapes out to the left. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Tony.
They'll send him up the middle. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. They only made it to 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have third goal from the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Now Stroud on third and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
What's that? 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Stroud from the pistol. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now running here with Tootin. This gets up past the 20. Ripping off yards past the 40. Bashul Tootin. That's the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game.
Logan Cook to kick off for the
On now is
Jaguars.
Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 11.
Here's Stroud now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
All right. 18.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18. What's that?
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud to throw again on second. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of him just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Going power with the big tight end. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, uno.
Back to throw, Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Oh, ready?
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans stretch the lead to 23.
Jaguars 22.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tootin now on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Tootin gets it from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. Inside the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Etienne has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
One more time with Etienne. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, check.
Here we go, set. 19,
Here's Tootin. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Jaguars.
Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt. They showed some execution and fire.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 118. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And they pick him off again. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate?
Texans take
Just
over
run.
1st and 10.
Run it.
At their own 17-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
How was that? What? 118. What's that? 11. Let him go.
They're going to pass it here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Texans set to punt. Takes it in at the 21. That'll be the 1st and more. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.